Doménec, I just wanted to ask you about Eber a little bit. Do you remember the first time, whether it was a video or like a tape, the first time you saw him and thought why he would be so good here?
Yeah, because, yes, I remember that because we have a list in the club. And I choose this player because I was impressed the first time when I saw this player playing the left side. But I have many contacts in Croatia, and I asked the former coaches and the coaches in Croatia right now about, because my feeling was he can play as a striker, number 9, and they told me he's a perfect striker. Before he played in the left side, he played as a striker, and my feeling was he had a lot of qualities for us. He can keep the ball. He's a fast player, even when he plays in the left side. He's a strong header, and I like this player. And I say to Claudio, he's one of the best players for us if we're able to sign, because you know it's not easy to sign players here in the MLS. There's many rules. It's about that. But I watched at least 10 games when he played in Croatia. And just our question was about if he is able to play as a striker. But I repeat, I asked my contacts in Croatia about that, and he told me no, he's a striker. And it's a good news for us because everybody is very happy with him. The team in general like this player because it's not about like a player, even like a person. He's amazing, and he smiles all the time, and he's a good player for us, and I'm sure he helped this club for the next 2 or 3 years.
That was my next question. We see his quality on the field and even in training. But in the locker room or just in the lunchroom, I mean, what is he like there?
He's amazing. The mood right now, even in the locker room, is much better. And one of the reasons why is because everybody is there. He's a Brazilian player, and you know, sometimes, I don't know, the feeling this player is amazing even in the training because everybody loves him. It's about not just because he's the top player for us. It's about right now because he's a good
happy,
guy. He's happy, enjoy every single day, every single minute. He smile, and you know, you transmit, convey. Convey that.
Yeah. And he's a Brazilian number 9, which is not normal here. There are not so many Brazilian strikers in this league. In fact, he's the only one right now. And he has a different flair to everything he does.
Yeah, we was happy in this club because we have a good scouting team. And when they bring me the list, we had many players. And we have at least 4 or 6 Brazilian players. And I repeat, I choose this player because I need one striker. Everybody knows that. But the job is because we have a good scouting team in this club. It's about that because I didn't know this player about that before that. And when the Claudio and the David Lee and the Khaled, the scouting team bring me the list, I can show many players top for the MLS.
Did you share that list with us?
Sorry?
I'm just kidding. No, just kidding.
Did David go? Did anyone see him in person, or is it just on the video?
No, just the video.
Yeah.
It's I watched the last, I think the 10 games, and I decided he was the best player for us, because when I have to choose one player, you have to watch at least 10 or 11 games. It's not about maybe in one way he play amazing, in another way.
For sure, yeah.
But it's about not just the performance in the pitch, even the behavior, what happened when they don't have the ball,
When he loses the ball.
when they lose the ball, what happened to each other players, the relationship, even in the pitch.
Yeah.
And I decide he's a right player for us.
It's amazing how one player can. You talked about the mood of the team, and you say one player.
Sometimes happen. I remember when Ronaldinho arrived in Barcelona, was the same, because they have one special. I don't know the.
Jinga.
I don't know Ginger, but it's true when we arrived here in, I don't know, in 1 week. Everybody liked this guy, and I say, whoa, he's not just a good player. He's even a good idea for us because the mood is much better.
A lot of times, especially in this league, for a variety of reasons, but it takes a while for a new player to come and get adjusted to a new team, a new league, a new country, right?
Yes.
But his was immediate. Was it about, again, maybe it's just his personality, the way he fits exactly perfectly for your team, that he's able to transition right away? I agree. It's a mix.
It's about the personality. It's about because he's a good, a good player. It's about the quality in the pitch, but it's the same. They have quality in the locker room. Sometimes it's not easy to arrive here and play really well in 1 month because it's not easy. I agree with you about that. It's the language. It's about different teammates, different club, different league. But I don't know. We are lacking that because he adapt quickly, and everybody's happy right now with him.
Can I ask you about James Sands? I want to ask you about the U.S. national team or the youth national teams. Are you at all surprised that he hasn't been selected or chosen?
No, because every single coach has one idea, and maybe the coach in the national team decide to play with another players or like another qualities. I don't know. I respect that. It's not a surprise. For us, he's one amazing player because it's not about he can play in 2 or 3 different positions. It's important for us, but many players are important for us, right? But no, it's not a surprise because maybe for our system is a right player, and the national team has another ideas or like to play with another players.
Chicago? What do you remember about Chicago Yankee Stadium and now Chicago
No,
and Chicago? A lot of things have changed since then.
I think will be a tough game because Chicago, when they play in the away, maybe he has the difficulties to play away. But I remember in the last 5 games at home, they won 4 games and draw 1 game. That means it's a strong team, especially in Chicago. I remember when we play in Yankee Stadiums, man against Adams against Maxi. I don't know what will happen. Maybe they play in the same way. They have quality, especially in the forwards. Nikolic, Katai, Frankowski, Gaitan maybe is injured. I don't know. But they have 2 for me key mans right now is Basteiger and McCarthy. They have a good team, and especially they are dangerous in the set pieces and when they play in Chicago.
Schweinsteiger has adjusted well to becoming a center back, it would seem.
Yeah, they play the last on this year center back. Is a key man for me for Chicago because the build-up is about Basti. When they have the ball, you have to be focused in that because he has quality to make smart passes. And they start to the build-up normally 80% about Basteiger, sorry. And but I don't know. I don't know that because I know this player. I know that because I know this player. I work with him in Bayern Munich, and I know how important he is right now for Chicago. And I talk with him about the reason why he played in the center back, and maybe it's about that. For the build-up is much better when Basti played as a center back.